Hello children, we are doing lesson 4. We are seeing till the line organization. Today we are going to look into functional matrix, which we have already done in Zoom. We will revise and we will also do formal and informal organizations. Look at this important Okay, so look at this important instructions. You have to write the notes in your classwork and complete the question answers of Organization of Commerce till lesson 4 in your homework notebook. From my side, it's okay if you make one notebook, but school wants you to make one classwork notebook and one homework notebook. So you have to, if still you haven't got the notebooks from the school, please get them. Keep ready for checking on Zoom lectures. I will check notebooks. You'll have to show me 2-3 students I will check at a time. Now for homework about this lecture, I'm going to send you the PDF file in the homework. You can write the notes from there, and the homework is draw structured charts of linear organization, functional organization and matrix organization in your notebook. Okay, so all 3 charts you have to draw. So that is your homework for practice. Even if you do it when you are doing your notes, taking down your notes, even then you'll do it one more time for practice. Okay, so let us move ahead. So we're going to look at the functional organization. Chart में हमको दिख रहा है कि supreme power is with the chief officer, that is chief executive officer. Unit is divided into 2 departments, administrative department and factory department. For each function or activity, officer is assigned the whole charge. Like information and public relation officer will be looking at the entire unit ka information. Discipline officer will be looking at the discipline of all the employees, whether they are employees or workers. Everybody will report, will be answerable to the discipline officer. So now each employee has these many superiors, but even then unity of command can be maintained, because quality control officer is only going to give instructions about quality control, so there will be no confusion. Only for quality control they are answerable to the quality control officer. So though there are many superiors, they are not giving instructions about the same thing. They are giving instructions about different things, different tasks, different activities. As a result, there is no confusions for the employees and workers, and in fact we get the proper advantage of the specialized knowledge. Okay, and why this functional organization came into existence, that we will see. Organization where work is done organization where distribution of work is done according to nature of work, and for each task an expert with specialized knowledge is given the responsibility of the entire unit, is called functional organization. This is the definition. So we have seen that in line organization, departments were given more importance, and in functional organization the work or the activity or the task, the other synonyms, are given So work or the task or the activity is given more importance. Specialized knowledge, uh, a person with specialized knowledge is appointed, is assigned for that single task, and he looks at the responsibility of entire unit. This is called functional organization. This came into existence because of the limitation of the linear organization or line organization. It suited small units and it gave importance to departments rather than functions. And departmental head is not expert for all functions or work done in the department, and then he becomes overburdened. As a result of that, his efficiency decreases when the unit starts to expand. Okay. So to overcome for small organization it is okay, but when the unit is expanding then it becomes difficult. To overcome this limitation of functional organization, to overcome this limitation of line organization, functional organization came into existence, which gave importance to functions or work. Okay, and who were appointed? Experts were appointed with specialized knowledge, so proper advantage of specialized knowledge could be taken. You have to give this example. Ki a personnel officer, human resource, personnel officer will look after recruitment, promotion, transfer of all employees of the entire unit. Similarly, in the end, there is one more example. A purchase officer will look for the things to be purchased, whether it is in administrative department or in factory department. Everywhere he needs to look for purchase for the entire unit. Okay. How is this formed? Unit is divided into departments. One is administrative department and second is factory department. CEO has the supreme authority. Each activity of the unit is assigned to single officer who is responsible for it. Like a purchase officer will look after all kind of purchases. Not a single work is left unattended and no work is assigned twice. Functional organization is favorable when there is variety of work. When lot of variety of work is there, too many activities are there, so functional organization is more suitable, because line is suitable only for smaller units. Now we are coming to matrix organization. As I have already told you, so general manager will be supreme here. Of course, top level board of directors are over general manager, superior to general manager, but as far as this we want to understand, so general manager will coordinate the functional heads. These are the functional heads, okay, and these are the project heads. So there will be vertical as well as horizontal aspect added to the structure. Why they have to add the horizontal aspect? Because now in the global platform, the companies which are multinational companies, they are having many projects abroad also. So project office managers are appointed for as many as project that they are having. Right now they have shown 3. A company may have more than 3. So now a project manager is going to select expert employees from all these functional departments. इनको हम functional departments बोलेंगे क्योंकि इसमें क्या है, work is given more importance, ये functional जैसा काम करता है. This is more like a functional organization, combination of functional and project based. Matrix is a combination of functional, work related, work based organization and प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. ये दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन है, बट इनको हम फंक्शनल डिपार्टमेंट बोल सकते हैं क्योंकि हमको ऐसे बोलना है कि एक एक डिपार्टमेंट में से वो एक एक इंसान को लेगा अपने अपने प्रोजेक्ट में. सो द प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर इज गोइंग टू सिलेक्ट somebody with expert creativity or expert manufacturing ability from the production. So that one person is going to select from here. A good, very expert purchase officer with so many contacts, that one he will select from the purchase work group. For engineering, he may whatever technology he needs, let's say computer, so he may select a computer expert from the engineering department. He may select a research person from the research and development department, and all of them, all these 4 persons from different work areas will work under the project manager for that project only. So manager has the responsibility of completing the project within time, and once the project is over, all these people will return back to their respective work areas. So now these people are answerable to the functional head as well as the project manager till they are working in the project. So there is a double fold authority here. Double fold authority is there because they are answerable to both the functional heads and the project managers. Now project number 2 manager will again select 4 different experts or whatever many. If there are multiple functions, then he will select multiple people. So project number 3 manager will again select his team. So these teams will be different. That's why this horizontal aspect is added. Team of project 1 will be different, team of project 2 will be different, and team of project 3 will be different. But these team members will be selected from the functional departments, and so it is a combination of functional and project based organizations. Okay, so when a company is working on a global platform and has to provide the product to different countries, so complex supply chains also involved. So having different project managers solve the issues, and basically project managers solve the technical issues, and the simple work related issues will be solved by the work heads or functional heads. Okay, so the authority will flow linear way from general manager to functional heads and project managers in the middle level, and then to the bottom level. Okay, so it will flow in a linear manner, and authority is double fold. This employee is answerable to this one, the functional head, as well as the project manager. So this is a modern kind of organization, and it is the need of the modern times. Okay, let us move ahead. Let us see, look at the formation. Matrix organization is a modern structure suitable for global organizations. It is a combination of work-based and functional departments for simple decision making, and project-based for technical solutions. Combination of what? Functional departments, they do what? Simple decision making, and project-based. One is functional department and project-based. ये दोनों का ये combination है. Project-based for technical solutions. It works like a grid because both vertical and horizontal way it works. Multinational companies have projects running in different countries, so that horizontal dimension is added. For each project, the project manager is independently responsible. Independently means he can take his own decisions, but he selects employees from each work area across the functional departments. These employees are answerable to functional head as well as project manager. इसी को क्या बोला जाता है? So flow of authority is double fold. After completion of the project, these employees return to their work area, to their functional area. फॉर्मेशन देखेंगे. जनरल मैनेजर इज सुपीरियर टू प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर्स एंड फंक्शनल हेड्स. ही कोऑर्डिनेट्स देम. कोऑर्डिनेशन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट हियर, एज मेनी प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर्स आर अपॉइंटेड एज पर द प्रोजेक्ट्स रनिंग. जितने प्रोजेक्ट्स उतने प्रोजेक्ट्स मैनेजर. Project managers have to complete projects in time. Project manager will obtain computer expert from engineering work group, research expert from research and development work group, manufacturer expert from production group, purchase expert from purchase group, and so on. They will work together till the completion of the project, and then these employees will return back to their original work area. Authority passes from general manager to general manager is at the upper level. Authority passes from general manager of upper level to project heads in the middle level, and then to the lower level in a linear manner. Project heads function in decentralized or independent manner. This type of organization is suitable when it is essential to combine technology with functions on a global platform where complex supply chains are involved. Okay, so now let us look at the formal organization. Now you need to understand that what is the definition of formal organization. In order to achieve common goals, a formal or official, formal means official, structure is established between work and personnel. Personnel means employees, and this is known as formal organization. Why is formal organization uh, made? To achieve the common goal or to achieve the objective. ठीक है, तो such a structure is established between work and the personnel. So this is means it is for work. Okay, so this is official structure, it is for work, it is for achieving objective, and a relation is established between work and the employees. So linear organization, functional organization and matrix organization are all types of formal organization. They are all there to achieve the common goals of the unit. Now in these organizations, superior delegates authority and responsibility to his subordinates with clarity. What are the characteristics of formal organization? Formal structure. There is a formal, cautious and particular structure. Like it is different in functional, different in line and different in matrix. So particular structure is assigned for the interrelationship. It lacks flexibility. Now how does it lack flexibility? Once you are given the authority and responsibility for a job, so it's not that every other day is going to change. So that will be your position in the structure. You will be there in the organizational chart where your position is there. So it is not likely to change unless and until. But like we said, whenever there is new technology, some new person can be added to the structure. So that way, in rare situations, there is flexibility. Otherwise, this structure lacks flexibility. Delegation of power from upper level to lower level. Always the upper level will delegate power to the lower level. Means upper to middle, middle to lower. Large size. Here you should not get confused because we have already said that line organization is suitable for small units, and here the characteristic says that large size. Now you have to remember that all these organizations are large in size compared to the proprietorship and all those things. The smallest one was proprietorship. So compared to that, this is a large size organization, all of them. But compared to matrix and functional, the line organization is smaller unit. But otherwise, all of them are large units. But compared to these two, this is a smaller unit. And when we are saying large size, we are comparing with the proprietorship. Particular relations, interrelations of the employee, that is the main thing about the organization, and that's why we have prepared the organizational charts. So particular interrelationship between the superiors and the subordinate is properly clarified. Communication, here the communication is totally formal, official. So it is always written, it is never verbal. So communication का पूरा lesson आएगा. So there will be, let's look at it into detail. But communication is all official. It is about work that you need to remember. Now we are going to look at the informal organization. Now first thing you have to remember is that there is no separate informal organization as such. Every formal organization has informal organization automatically formed. Means groups of people will get together for recreation, relaxation, picnics, or musical programs, or lunch, dinners, such things. And they will again, during those times also, they will discuss their work problems, and as a result of that, this informal organization eventually complement the formal organization, because all the time if you work, so you are so much stressed, so that informal organization are stress busters, and people can relax, and people can develop friendships or good relations among the different departments also. So as a result, disputes and stress can be lessened. So it can actually be complementary, and it is a shadow of the formal organization. It is a shadow means what? जब तक इंसान होता है तभी तक उसका शैडो रहता है ना? तुम ही नहीं हो तो तुम्हारा शैडो कहाँ से होगा? वैसे ही फॉर्मल जब तक रहेगा तब तक ही इनफॉर्मल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रहेगा, तब तक ही फॉर्मल में काम करने वाले ग्रुप एक साथ आके थोड़ा सा कुछ ना कुछ बातें या रिलैक्सेशन या प्रोग्राम्स करेंगे. तो दैट इज इनफॉर्मल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. वो काम के लिए इकट्ठा नहीं हुए, इसलिए इट इज कॉल्ड इनफॉर्मल. दैट इज फॉर फ्रेंडशिप, that is for get-togethers, not for work, not for achieving that common object. So informal में पहले ही point लिखना है, it is a shadow of formal organization. MCQ के लिए important है. It is for recreation and relaxation. There is no formal structure. There is no question of any formal structure. Today a group may have 10 people, tomorrow that group may have 15 people, next day that group may have 5 people. So it depends on the interrelationship, personal interrelationship. So there is no rule. Employee groups form these relations on their own. Such relations develop and flourish on their own and may be complementary to the formal organization. But informal organization is popular as disputes and stress can be lessened by programs that they arrange. Sometimes sports program can be arranged. Sometimes many times matches will be there. So sports programs may be there, picnics may be there, lunches and dinners may be there, musical programs can be there. So that kind of get-togethers they will have. So what will happen? But even at those times, some work-related issues may be discussed unofficial. So that way, disputes and stress can be lessened. It only exists till the formal organization exists. That's why. If you are asked in one line why it is called a shadow of formal organization, the reason is that it only exists till the formal organization exists. Okay. So we have finished, and we want to look at the characteristics of the informal organization. So it is an informal structure. कोई official chart नहीं है इसका. Based on human relationships, people are coming together on their own, ever changing. The groups may change all the time. Universal, all over the world, all formal organizations will have informal organizations. Informal communication, the communication is mainly verbal, so there is no official communication involved here. Small size, so these are like get-togethers in small size. Lack of control, there is no superior to subordinate relationship here, so it is only for friendly relationships that they are gathering. So there is nobody is going to kind of control. Okay, so it is for fun. Complementary to formal structure. These are the characteristics of informal organization. Why complementary? That reason we have already understood, because stress may be lessened, and that's why it can be complementary. Relaxation is there. So next points we will be doing in the next lecture. Now we have to see at the tripod, that we'll be doing in the next lecture, right? So we are almost in one lecture, this lesson will be over. So please do your homework, draw the charts and complete your notes, and start preparing lesson 3, because the exam will be of lesson 3. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe. Okay, I'll say bye now.